I believe really in the diversity of our gifts, even though we have the same charism, but each of us brings a different element to the table, and also the way we service, do our carry out service to others. So it's like a richness of a great extensive family, and we're so represented around the world. And to be a part of that at the international level is awesome to see how far we've gone and still much more that we have to do. And on the local level, to see the way we could collaborate. I'm currently working in my neighborhood where we had daughters charities, sisters charities, Trinitarians, Vincentian brothers and fathers, and to see our capacity to work together in collaboration for the benefit of the people we serve. How great is it affects like a neighborhood of Bed-Stuy, which has been marginalized for many years and continues to struggle with many situations of poverty, many levels of poverty, supporting many things with the city, of course, because there's a lot of public housing. But then each of us comes in and we together try to face all the new developing needs they have and the continuous ones that come from before. Doing your part, to me, is very important. It might be insignificant when you look at the big picture, but because you see the importance of just presence. Many situations we cannot change. I cannot change someone's sickness of cancer. I cannot change, someone marriage breaking up. But my role as a part of the Vincentian family and the local part is being present. And I think sometimes it's very important because, when we walk with people who are struggling, we're walking people that are broken, when we offer a shoulder for them to hold on to and cry upon, and when we walk with them to their next stage of life, that we give them hope. We make that face of God present in their lives when a lot of things they feel abandoned and rejected by the world, and especially now the situation in the United States, and not just the United States, the world, about people who are undocumented, people who are refugees, displaced, and people who are jobless and they can't find jobs because they don't have papers and so forth and so on. And if we as a Vincentian family walk with them, we provide not only for the things they need now, which is the urgent stuff like housing and food and everything else, but also try to provide for the future. I always remember that phrase, if you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. And I think that right now in the world is, not everything's black and white, but the way we're trying to really, our governments and people are thinking of right or left. I think that the Vincentian family is part of the center of trying to bring unity for the benefit of those who are marginalized. And the component is seeing in your neighbor God in need, a person in need, and that we can do something to change their lives, to better their lives. And as we come together and offer all that we are, no matter where we're coming from, and age groups and races and everything else, it really is so important and powerful. When I was growing up, I always heard about the missions, right? And, China, the great martyrs in China and this and everything else. And then I've gone to 8 different countries I've lived in. And I experienced like our works and everything else working amongst the poor. But right in Brooklyn, I didn't have to go far. I mean, there's so much situations that need of us as a family and us as individuals that we don't have to go far. We just have to have our eyes open and just recognize that we can do something, Start with the small, start with really intentional things, and then just and let that speak to you.